All right, guys, in this video, we're going to cover get, how to use the verb get in English language. Get is one of the most common verbs in English language, and it can be used in many different ways, guys. So this is Unit 3A of Advanced Level English File, 4th edition. So as you can see here, Unit 3A, we have got the example, and then at the bottom, we have got the explanation. So I'm going to put side by side the examples and the explanation so that it will be easy to follow for the students. So as you can see, a get is one of the most common verbs in English and can be used in many different ways. So the point number one, we've got 5 points and 5 examples, guys, right? So point number one, get plus noun and pronoun. Get plus noun and pronoun usually means receive, bring, fetch. Fetch, it means bring. Obtain, it means like take, buy, or catch. You see? So get plus noun, like get me the knife, for example, or get me the bread, get me the book. Get him, for example, pronoun, get him. In this meaning, we can mean receive, bring, fetch, obtain, buy, or catch according to a context, according to the context, guys. And if I say to plus place, look, get to a place, it means arrive at or arrive in. Right? Now we're going to see the examples here. Look, I got a message today. It means I received a message. I received a message today asking me on a date. If you're going to the post office, can you get me, look, get me some stamps, or can you bring me? Can you fetch me? So here, the first one is got a message. Got a message is giving the meaning of receive, and then get me something. Yeah, it's giving the meaning of bring, guys. Yeah. Okay. So let's not bother with a taxi. We can get the bus. So we can get the bus. It means we can take the bus, right? Or we can obtain the bus. Obtain the bus. Right. When do you think we will get to Paris? Get to Paris. This is get to place. We're talking about get to a place. To a place. So that means arrive in. When we will arrive in Paris. Okay, now point number two. Point number two, we use get plus adjective. So we can use get, comes with adjective, or comparative adjective. What does it mean? Become. So here, be adjective and get adjective. Look at that. We need to compare get adjective and be adjective. It is dark. You see, it is dark. It is getting dark. So it is getting dark. It means become. It is becoming dark. It is dark. It's already dark. It's already dark. But it is getting dark means becoming dark. I'm used to the climate in England now. I'm getting used to. Look at that. So I am used to. I am getting used to. So here, getting used to means becoming used to. Becoming used to the weather. Example, we'd better go home. It's getting dark. As you can see, it's becoming dark here. It is becoming dark. I seem to have got very forgetful. It means become very forgetful. The traffic gets worse. The traffic becomes worse in the city every day. I don't think my mother will ever get used to living on her own. So, will ever become used to living on her own, guys. Okay, number three, we can use get plus past participle. Get plus past participle instead of be to make a passive structure. So to make passive voice, we use be, and we know this rule. and the be plus past participle, right? Usually here, I can write it down again here. The be plus past participle. That is a passive voice, guys. Passive voice, right? Structure. So instead of be, we can use get. It's a little bit informal, right? Informal. This is more informal than using be, and it's often used to talk about bad or unexpected things that have happened. Okay, number 3 is here. Do you know Dan got sacked last week? You see, got sacked last week. It should be was sacked. Yeah, so was sacked. So got is more informal, and native they use a lot. And as you can see here, usually when we talk about bad things or unexpected things, we tend to use get instead of be in passive voices. My husband got, you see, caught on the motorway. So was caught on the motorway driving at 150 kilometers an hour. Okay, so number 4, informal spoken English and informal spoken English. We sometimes use get and then object and then past participle instead of have, object, past participle. This is causative, to say that you ask or you pay another person to do something for you. So you are causing the action to happen. You are the cause. There's a separate grammar for this point number 4. They call it causatives. So page 142, we've got a little bit more information when we talk about have. Yes. Example, I'm going to get my hair cut next week. So instead of get, we can say have my haircut. Have my haircut. In informal, get my haircut. Okay, so this is past participle here, guys, because cut is always cut in even in past participle and past simple. So, but it's good to know here. Cut is past participle. Get, so my hair is object. My hair is object. And then get, we're using instead of have, right? So we can write here, I'm going to have my haircut. So get is more informal. I need to get, so I need to have my passport. So that's the object. Renewed is, as you can see, past participle. So you are paying someone to do the service for you. I need to get my object renewed. Like I need someone to renew my passport. Right, number 5, the last one, we can use get object infinitive with to mean make, tell, persuade somebody. So yes, the last point is about somebody. Get. So here object, usually somebody, guys. Somebody. So we're going to write in instead of object. It's better to use somebody. Right? Or someone. Get somebody, do something for you. That means you make someone do something for you, or you tell or you persuade somebody to do something for you. Have can also be used in this way without to, especially in American English. Example, I'll have someone send you the details. In American English, we can say have as well. So as you can see, can you get Jane to finish the report? See, can you get Jane to finish this report? I'm too busy to do it this afternoon, right? We need to get someone to fix the central heating. It's not working properly. We need to get someone to fix. Here, when we say get somebody, usually it's without payment. In some other books, they say without payment. So you ask your husband, you ask your brother, you ask someone no to do it for free without payment. But when we say have something done, this is with paid service. In some other books, this is a very subtle difference, guys. Anyway, so get somebody to do something. Get someone to do something. But now if I say have here, guys, have somebody, so SB, somebody. Now here, infinitive only. Infinitive. Infinitive. To, no. So I'm going to write to here and I'm going to cross it. So when I say have, I should not use to, guys. As you can see, like American English, they're using in American English. So again, like we need to have someone, like to is going to be crossed, fix somebody. We need to have somebody fix the central heating. So these two structures, number 5, we call them causative, guys. That's it. So I'm going to write this formulas here to be clearer for you. So point number, so 4 and 5, yes. So 4, get something done. So like get something past participle. Past participle. Get something past participle. Okay. And then we can say have something past participle. Okay. 5, get somebody to plus infinitive, and then have somebody plus infinitive. Have somebody plus infinitive. So let's remove plus here. But yeah, as you can see, get something past participle, have something past participle. Get somebody to infinitive, have somebody infinitive only. This is the thing that we should know. Right. Now, in this way, we've covered the explanation part. Now we're going to move to exercise part now, guys. We will do the exercise. Okay. So if we need to refer to the, rules, we can do so. So exercise A, as you can see, replace get with another verb in the correct form so that the sentence mean the same. The sample answer here is done. He got, look here, he got blamed for the breakup of their marriage. Yeah, he was blamed for the breakup of their marriage. So which rule? That is passive voice. That means point number 3. As much as we can just try to point out the rules as well here. So R3. Rule 3, guys. Yeah. Now, my father is getting increasingly bad-tempered in this old age. So this is become. Get plus adjective. Bad-tempered is adjective, guys. Yeah, bad-tempered is adjective. Get plus adjective. That means it gives the meaning of become. So is getting, we use is becoming. So it's like is becoming. That's it. Right. Number 2. So number 1, rule number 1. So going to be like a rule. Sorry, rule number 2. Rule number 2. Yes. This one is adjective, right? Number 2, do you know anywhere near here where I can get something to eat? So get something. Something is noun. Yeah, something is noun. So get plus noun. This is rule number 1. Rule number 1. So here get gives the meaning of buy. I can buy something. So we're going to buy, or I can have. Also fine. So number 3, could you get your brother to lend you the money? So this get somebody to do. Get somebody to do. This is get somebody to do. Number 5, rule number 5. We can use get object plus infinitive to do. So rule number 5, the meaning is persuade. Get your brother to lend. So like persuade, or like make your brother do something. you want to like force or persuade, yeah. Right, number 4, we had to get the roof repaired. So get something past participle. So that is rule number 4. Get object past participle here. We can use have as well. So rule number 4. Here you go. We had to get the roof repaired as it was damaged in the storm. So here, get, it means have, right? Have the roof repaired. That's it. Number 5, I got an email out of the blue, suddenly, unexpectedly, out of the blue. So I got an email. Got something, this rule number 1. It means receive, right? So I got past simple. So we're right here, receive it. Number 6, if I get the 7:30 train, this is the rule number 1 again. And get something here, obtain. It gives the meaning of obtain or take the train or catch the train, right? So catch is better. Catch or take the train. Let's say obtain is not very good. We've got a better option here. Catch and take. 7, what time do you think we will get to the hotel? We will get to the, so get to hotel. Hotel is place. Place. So get to a place means arrive at or arrive in. So hotel is the building, so it will be arrive at. Arrive at. That's it. Number 8. If you are going upstairs, could you get me my jacket? So get, this is the object, and then something. So that will be fetch or bring. This is also rule number 1. Rule number 1. Rule number 1, like bring or fetch. So get me something, fetch or bring. Okay. Now number 9. You are going to get fined if you park there. Get fined. So this is passive voice. Rule number 3. Rule number 3. Instead of was, we're using, or instead of be, we're using get. So get fined. You are going to be fined, because after be going to, we use infinitive. So you are going to be fined. Passive voice. How can I get you to change your mind? So get somebody to change. This is rule number 4. Sorry, this is rule number 5. Yeah. So rule number 5. How can I get you? So here, persuade or make. Persuade. Persuade. Or make. So when I say make, by the way, we should not put to. Huh? To, no. How can I make you change your mind? How can I persuade you to change your mind? Make you change without to, guys. All right, so now we're moving to exercise B. Exercise B is asking us to complete the sentences with the correct form of get and the words in brackets, like cold here. I think we ought to stop playing now. It is getting cold. It is becoming cold, yeah? So, number 1, I only just in time, it was about to run out. My work permit renew. So it's a causative. Rule number 5. Sorry, rule number 4, right? Get object past participle. So I only just got my work permit renewed in time. So let's write it down. I only just got my work permit renewed in time. So this is rule number 4. I'm going to put here R4, guys. I got my work permit renewed. Number 2, my husband has only been in the UK for 2 months and he just can't on the left. So we must use get, use. So he just can't get used to. Huh? He just can't get used to. And after that, obviously, we must use verb ing, driving. So he just can't get used to driving on the left. Okay, so this is rule number 2, guys. Because here I'm used to the climate in England now. I am getting used to. I'm getting used to. So rule number 2, okay, guys. Number 3, Monica's fiance in a car crash. He only just survived. So got killed, nearly got killed, right? So Monica's fiance nearly got killed in a car crash. We're right here, nearly got killed in a car crash. He only just survived. So here, got killed, was killed. This is a passive voice. So this is rule number 3, guys. Rule number 3. Number 4, I can tomorrow night, so we can go out. I can get my sister to babysit, right? My sister babysit. So get, I can get my sister, so somebody, to do something. So babysit here is verb. Tomorrow. Which rule is that? Yes, this rule is number 5. Rule number 5. So question 5. If you can't find your keys, we'll have to get something. So all the locks, and then past participle. Change it. And this is rule number 4. Rule number 4, guys. Get all the locks, change it. Number 6. We by the police today. They were looking for a stolen car. So it's passive voice, I believe. We got stopped. We got stopped, like we were stopped. So instead of be, we're using get for informal use. So we got, past simple. We got stopped by police. So passive voice, this is number 3. Rule number 3, guys. Okay. Number 7, I went to the opticians yesterday to get my eyes tested. So get object past participle, rule number 4. So to get my eyes tested. Okay, so rule number 4. We could drive there if you could. If you could persuade, if you could get your parents to lend their car. So get object, somebody, infinitive, 2 plus infinitive. I really would put 2 here, guys. Yeah, 2 plus infinitive is important. So rule number 5, this one, number 8. So after could, we say get, infinitive, and then somebody, your parents, and then to lend. Now here, if I want to use have, if you could have your parents, yeah, we must remove 2, guys. Yeah, you see, this is the difference. We could have your parents. If you could have your parents, lend. Okay, but obviously the question is asking us to use get, so I must use 2 here. Number 9, my job has over the last few years, so become stressful. Stressful is here adjective. So has got stressful. My job has got stressful. Has got stressful over the last few years. So that will be rule number 1, right? Sorry, rule number 2, get adjective, rule number 2. 10, we really want to soon. So kitchen replaced is a causative. So we really want to get something. The kitchen. We really want to get the kitchen replaced. Past participle. So this is rule number 4, right? Rule number, get object past participle. Rule number 4, guys. That's it. Yes. If something is not clear, you can leave your comments so that we can interact and we'll try to understand this grammar better. We're going to stop here. Thanks for your time and have a good day. Bye-bye.